will only address you in battle.
Well, Mr. Frenchman, as you so eloquently put it, you will only address me in battle. And address me in battle you probably will. Just, let me click this button after I have welcomed all the lovely viewers to the Captain Total Waffle show. We're about to click to on turn 62 and see if the Frenchmen attack us along the way. We are England fighting the French. It feels comfortable, doesn't it? But first we have to square off against the Germans. This is so familiar. Okay, we have a lot of Germans to deal with, and we have a lot of longbows with which to do so. I am sort of okay with this setup. I think we can make it. I think Captain Federicus is going to struggle because of morale, and we are going to take advantage of that. So, we're going to quickly save the game and make Robert ride again for creamy old England.
Show no mercy. Kill them.
And today the tea of choice is a red tea, rooibos as it is called, and it is it's a lovely thing. And I think rather fitting, because, I mean, look at the amount of red we bring to the field. Red coats of arms, red everything, you know, red crosses, St. Pancras and whatnot. Anyway, we will grab our... I should stop with the rolling R's. It's a habit that I've formed from my Dak playing with the Tolkien and stuff like that, because he would tend to overemphasize his R's to a frankly irresponsible degree. When using various when describing the languages and the places and the names of his world, and so apparently I've taken that to heart, perhaps a bit too hard to heart, but nonetheless, here's what we're going to do. We will place some stakes. They will be sharpened. We're going to put ourselves on this hill. It's going to be a lovely time. I think there might be some enemies coming in behind us. We'll see about that, but we can always move our troops accordingly. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Something like this. So we will deter our enemies. You know what? Actually, this is a very, very tempting hill. Right here. Yeah, we're going to set it up over here. Because anyone who will trudge up this hill is going to be tired on the other side. And we'll bring up all of our cavalry to match. We'll have to be careful with how we maneuver them, because we don't want them to ride into our own stakes. Oh, would you look at that? The enemy is going to be caught across the opposite side of the field. Oh dear. The defenders of the castle are not going to be happy once they've trudged across this entire bit of plains. Okay. This entire mountain valley, essentially. Let's see. There is some cavalry here, but actually it's mostly the reinforcing army that has cavalry of note. They have some mailed knights, I seem to recall, as well as general's bodyguard. You know, so they have some stuff for our stakes to be sunk into. But actually, it's not looking like... Well, it looks like our enemy could at least try to make our life rather annoying, given our placement of stakes. We will try to live with it. We'll try to adapt, adopt, and improve. But we'll need to bring out our melee troops in order to stem the tide of Germans. Cavalry on the right, cavalry on the left. Are you able to shoot properly from this distance? I don't think you are. I think it's the terrain that's fooling you guys into drawing up your bows too soon. Crossbowmen coming. Okay, we can take those out with other means. Now, can you shoot at those? That'd be nice. Shoot at the infantry. That'll be the first thing that we want to have go down. And maybe even use some flaming ammunition. Then we will bring in our auxiliary general, I was about to say. You know. And Robert himself. And they will plough themselves wholeheartedly into the enemy crossbows. And they're gonna flee. It'll be great. So far so good. Peasant crossbow routed. Nice! They seem to be storming up at us at an angle that we can work with. And our cavalry could sort of ride in from the side over here. In fact, one of them should head all the way down and say hello to the ballista right away. Yeah, okay. Cavalry charge achieved its aims. Oh, crossbowmen are over here now. No problem. We will ride them down immediately. Some infantry are coming for our cavalry. No problem. We've got means to deal with that. Oh, some armored sergeants in need of fire arrows. And, you know what, let's not use all of them in one spot, you know? Never use all of it in one place. Isn't that what they say? Same goes for your ammunition. Oof. They can't be too happy, these guys. Mounted sergeants. Yeah, we can deal with that. How are we doing on those crossbows? It's very hard to run them down, apparently. Ballistas are not doing too well, but yeah, it's okay. Hello, peasants. Okie dokie. I think it's time that we land a few planes upon the enemy. You know, at least something of equivalent force. At least something of equivalent force. Skaprunk. That ought to rout a few. And indeed it does. Wonderful.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such
A well-timed cavalry charge can win you almost any battle. These fellas here need to just go to town on everybody. Over here, we are dealing with the ballistas, and that's wonderful. It's absolutely good.
Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Nice.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I think we can basically run everybody down now. You know, run those down. Stop if they get too close to the stakes, though. I think the only ones left are now the ballista crew. The rest are running away. So all we really need to care about is to make sure that Robert does not charge headlong into a stake. Like that. You know, we don't want that. Don't want that. There you go. Now you're safe. Mostly. No, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Oh, they managed to find a way. Okay. We've got a levy spearman running around situation. I think I want to bring our levy spearman back into line.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Oh, hello Stonehenge. What are you doing in France? There must be a lot of henges around here. As if it's infrastructure on which everything hinges. I'll see myself out. Okay, here's an enemy army. Can we start shooting them? Not quite. Come on, don't just follow them. Ooh, you were right close to riding into stakes yet again. Robert, you have to be careful. Have to be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh, here are more crossbows. When they get to... Ooh, all the way around here. That's where they'll need to be in order for us to start shooting them. I mean, we can see where the bodies start, basically. Where do the bodies start piling up? That's around here. That's where we can shoot them. Very good. Got the mercenaries running away. And now we can start shooting them. Ouch. Nice. Let's bring it around to focusing on their general, at least for one volley. Ooh, hello. What's this? What's all this then? You want to attack my cavalry? I mean, it's a perfectly honest thing to do, naturally. But now we've got him. We set him up and we're going to charge him right down. What are we going to focus on now? Armor sergeants. Yeah, that's good. Maybe one of you can shoot at these Frankish knights. You run up the hill. You're going to be tired, but then you're going to turn around and smack those people on the head. And there are going to be some spearmen joining you. For the head smacking. How are we doing? Robert? Oh yeah, you're doing so well. You're doing ever so well.
The enemy general has... By St. George! The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
We've captured Maximilian. Lovely. Maximilian. Now we just want to capture all the infantry, and that should be enough to guarantee us access to the city. Castle. Yes, it's a castle. By my red tea, it is a castle. Hmm, 90%. It's pretty good. Still have some crossbows over there. We can bring them in just because we can. Yeah, that's all we need. What a wonderful little battle. I can always prattle on about a wonderful little battle.
By the grace of God, our foe is utterly vanquished.
Indeed, we lost only
Always remember
100.
this
They
day.
lost over 2,000.
Remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Now, Mr. Waffle, I will have you know that Sergeant Waffle has absolutely done greater deeds.
Well, that's okay, Sergeant, but who's Captain? So, will they, won't they? They won't. That's the big question answered there. Let's sack the settlement of Nuremberg.
The settlement has fallen. Take the spoils of war.
Indeed, we are going to take the spoils of war and then ask the Russians about what on earth it is they want. Hello, Pavel. Yes. Okay. You know, it seems generous, but you could be a little more generous with your efforts, good sir, couldn't you, Pavel? I am sure we can strike a deal.
Your plan seems balanced
Just to let them know.
Very well.
Just to let them know who it is that cashes the checks around here.
Goodbye.
Okie dokie. Thieves Guild in Bruges? Nope. I'm going to want something a bit more mercantilistic. Hero of 0. Lovely. We have invented a number. It's good to do that, you know. Invent some numbers. Hello, Milanese bastards. You little pricks. If you arrive in Frankfurt, prepare to be amazed. Here we're in to retrain our infantry, first of all.
Where to, sire?
Be gone! You are not mein Kaiser.
Oh, hello, Gully. What do we want from a place like Nuremberg? I think the first thing that comes to mind is actually growth. So if we can get some council chambers, that'd be nice. That'll also serve the purpose of keeping up public order, and we don't want this army to be sitting there forever, you know. So it'll be nice to get them out.
At your service. Who do you want dead?
That's a good question, isn't it?
As you will.
Oh dear, we have some Milanese people getting in the way of things.
Target, sire.
Well, let's train our assassin a little bit. Still can't walk through him though.
On my way. Need someone removed, sir.
Maybe. Maybe we need
Name
someone
thy
removed.
target, sire.
Okay. New cardinal from Hungary. Hungary likes us. Milanese people don't. It's okay, we're assassinating their people. We can't expect them to love us, can we? Poland and Russia have declared a truce. For now. And let's see. Following factions have declared their allies. Yeah, England, Russia. And Hungary and the Byzantine Empire are at war with each other. Well, so basically nothing's new. Stauffen getting yeoman archers. That's lovely. We can start training them here en masse. And I'm here for it. I'm absolutely here for it. I'm looking forward to getting the men at armored swordsmen is what they're called, not men at arms. It's gonna be lovely. Metz. You've upgraded, haven't you? Or what? Or what? No. It would seem that no, you have not. But you have so much to do.
Sire. Orders.
Come and fight me, you coward!
The French have yet, they've resisted the urge to attack Khan.
An order. Yes.
And here's where I want to go. I want to go right up onto the side of the settlement. There we go.
Move! I will only address you in battle.
Yes, I'm sure you will. This army is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It's got nothing on Nottingham though. Because Nottingham is about to become a citadel, and that means the finest archers in the game. I'm gonna love that when it happens. But until then, what we might want to do is develop castles around the place. So we should make a practice range in Bern, along with the other military buildings. So we can get longbows and spearmen, and eventually better ones too. Cairo continues to slide away from chaos. It's good to see. And eventually a militia drill square would be wonderful. Dongola continues to do pretty well. There's a lot of corruption going on, but I have good faith in George. He seems like a stand-up guy. I'm really hoping, putting my faith in him. And meanwhile, the Crusade of Antioch keeps on going. And we're just gonna maintain siege for 5 turns and
Hail my king.
save some money in the meantime, I think.
Ships ready. Fleet ready, sire. Aye, sire.
And then once that is captured, we can use the second army to make some stuff happen in the surrounding areas. Whether that ends up being Adana or somewhere else. Yeah. Okay, let's turn our attention to France. This is where it's all happening at the moment.
Hail my Scotland will fight ye for these water. Fleet ready, sire.
Oh no, a Scottish pirate. The only thing worse than a pirate is a Scottish pirate. We can't have him around here.
These waters, sire. Your will, sire. Hail my king. A fine day to sail. Hail orders. Yes, my liege.
Let's see what happens if we attack these Frenchmen head on. So we'll have Christopher and James both coming in with their respective forces. We have Denico with his feudal knights, the most formidable units under his command, for sure. The ideal situation would be one in which they assault the walls. But it's possible they won't, given the forces that we're piling up here.
Hail my king.
But here's how I see things.
Your orders, sire.
Have you come for the Kaiser's forgiveness? Goodbye.
Yeah, the Germans are basically unwilling to negotiate, so I'm going to make sure that we have a diplomat near
Tomorrow's journey planned out,
near
sire.
Danish emissaries, so that if they attack us, we can perhaps strike a deal with them. There's profitable trade between us over the North Sea, so that could lend us some leverage in any case, in the case of them attacking us, basically. And the Germans are reduced to a couple of regions. Innsbruck, here in Switzerland, and Bologna in Italy. Italy being mostly indifferent to us.
Who do you want dead?
But As for the rest, yeah, we could go for an Innsbruck. So let us see what we can do.
Sire. Sire.
We could grab this lad out of Nuremberg and
I will not waste words with the
and
enemy.
waste some words with the enemy.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire. Leave your mercy behind, men.
Welcome to the field of battle. Let's see if we can actually get to fight the enemy. Are they going to come toward us? Oh yes, it seems they are. How nice of them. And given our longbows, they're going to be in range way before they would like to be. We're setting up our knights on a flanking position. And soon, their crossbows will feel something flying through the air, hurtling toward their faces. I want some tea for this one. Yeah, something like that. Very sharp and pointy. Let's see. One on those persons, one of those persons. There we are. Yes, come, sweet knights, come. Charge straight into my front line. They're gonna love that. Oh, okay. Robert, go take care of some crossbows.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Hello there, you want to get embroiled in battle that you can't win? Great. I would love to do that for you too.
It's time to press the attack.
Nice, now all we have to do is run them all down. A few losses, nothing too drastic. Fabulous. What's this over here? Oh, hello, some peasants. Of course we want those.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Pretty good.
I beg of you, don't.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Now Robert will simply stand on a bridge,
Move!
daring the enemy to cross it.
Face the might of the Reich, coward.
And then we'll see if that coward will actually show up. And if they don't... that's a good question. What happens if they don't? If they don't, we will be stronger before they know it.
Yes.
My lord, sire, by your command.
Prince Godwin is in the area.
You are late.
He may just have a few choice words for them.
To offer.
Now let's just remind ourselves where everybody stands. Yeah, nobody is excommunicated. Nice. And our faith is about to inspire His Holiness greatly because we have of course besieged the crusade target.
Hail my king.
Let's see if the French attack Caen. If not, we'll weigh up our options. Oh, they go for Bruges.
The enemy lays siege to our people, sire.
The good news is we can respond to that very easily. And here come the Danes. Of course they do. That limits our options for responding, but we can still respond. We could sail in some folks from London. From London town. And of course, if they don't keep up their siege of Cannes, we have even more resources with which to batter the French. I'm sure they would like us to batter them, but they will be very disappointed when they figure out that we are not intending it to be understood as crepe batter or pancake batter. So, Poland and Russia at it again. Okay, let's be good friends with the Poles, okay?
I will speak your my lord.
Ooh, Frankfurt about to get some nice defenses. And it can sustain high taxes.
Orders. Command me, sire. Sire. Orders. Yes.
We're gonna gather a few more troops.
Combining
And we're gonna head for Innsbruck.
as you command. I've tried whipping them, sire, but the men are spent. Yes, sire. Moving to...
Need someone removed, sir.
Stauffen can and should send troops to
Orders.
Bern.
Sire. By your
Like
command,
that.
we can go no further today, sire.
And then there's this fella, Agostino Rossi.
That you cannot defeat me.
Hmm.
Sire, my lord.
Talk is cheap. Come face me.
I find it quite likely that we would be able to defend the place in case of attack.
Sire, my lord. Orders, my lord. Yes. Orders.
Okay. Time to have a look at the Bruges situation. And the Antwerp situation.
Your Majesty.
Infuriatingly, the Danish diplomats have gone just far enough away for us to not reach them.
Approaching their
So we
dignitaries,
will have to
sire.
interfere.
Tomorrow's journey plan.
What do they got?
If it is a fight, you
Norse
will-
Axemen. Decent
Come
troops for attacking a
closer.
city, that's for sure. Good for breaking down defenders. So here is my plan.
Yes, sir. Full
London's got capacity to spare.
Hail, my king. My lord.
And we have an agent too. It's a
Yes.
priest.
Your highness.
Trying to convert the godless English.
Hail, my king. Orders. Ships ready.
If we put our navy there, we can easily board and have stamina to spare.
Hail, my king.
It is in both our
Hello,
interests
Neshkov.
to play.
We can also go to Antwerp,
I look forward
and I
to
kind of think
fighting
that's
you.
what I will want to do.
An order. My king.
Although
Hail, my
sadly,
king.
not all of our troops could make it
Come
to
and
Bruges.
fight me, you coward.
But maybe not all of them need to.
Hail,
We
my
could
king.
send
Yes. Hail,
most of our
hail,
cavalry.
my king. Sire. Orders. My king. Hail, my king.
I will only use
Let's see what they got. Captain René. Yeah, we can beat these this turn. We just need to play it right.
Hail,
So-
my king.
Christopher,
Yes, my
come this way.
Your orders, sire.
Yeah, this diplomat isn't really in range of any Danes either.
But
Anyway,
will resolve
you will go
our
there.
different-
Eventually
An
you'll
order.
get some results out of the Danish, I'm sure you will. We have this guy, and go to Cannes and
My lord. Orders.
shore up the place.
Orders. My
Make
lord.
sure our troops are retrained. The archery range is coming along.
My king. Command me, sire. Orders. My lord. Hail,
All of
my
our
king.
cavalry can go to Christopher.
Splitting the forces of sire.
And then, do you know what we're going to do? We're going to besiege Paris.
As you wish, sire. Laying siege, sire.
Come and fight me, you coward.
Best defense is a good offense and all that jazz.
Yes, sire. Merging armies, my lord.
In the meantime, train some mailed knights, I think.
Sire.
Yeah. We're besieging Paris. We'll have plenty of archers with which to do so, so if they try to breach our siege, we will have them.
Hail, my king.
And now what we're going to do is go and attack them from the inside of Bruges. But we don't get the cavalry. Oh, that's a problem.
Hail, my king. As you command, my
Okay.
Hail, my king.
But... Hmm...
Would you wish to establish new trade links?
I will only address you in battle.
This is the unfortunate thing. If you sally out from a city, the tile right behind the attacking force is not counted for some bizarre reason. But I guess that's because... now I see. Yes, because you're actually attacking within the tile that where you yourself are. Sort of how the game figures out what things are where.
Would you wish to establish new trade links?
Hail, my king. Orders. Hail, my king.
I can't believe it took me that long to work that one out. Is it likely that these guys will attack us on the next turn? Yes, I would say it is. So we will need to bring in all our might to smack down these guys and send Robin after Antwerp. He can bring some mercenaries if needed. In the long run, that is less expensive than losing control of the place. So, Captain René, prepare to meet your end.
Yes, sire. We bring the battle.
Here's the situation. Our enemy is out there, we are in here. We'll march out and keep some troops on the walls just for keeping towers active and keeping some men in reserve. Then we have our reinforcements coming from this faraway corner. And they will get there in time. They just need to march a hell of a lot. So once they're done with that, I will see you, and that'll be soon. We have arrived. All of our troops are here, and a quarter of the time for the match has elapsed. But we don't care, because now we have all our ducks in a row, and we are ready to make good on a little plan of ours to spread chaos amongst enemy ranks. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to rely on the fact that their chief engineers of death are their crossbows. And how does that help us, you may ask? It's quite simple. They can't respond in time if we charge right against them. Oh, and yet here they go. Da-da-da-da-da. They'll shoot us a bit. Ow! More than a little bit, actually. Let's see. But it didn't move the needle. Ah, they didn't come against us. Okie dokie. Then we will forsake our towers. We'll move infantry forward in scattered formations so we can maintain a decent level of flexibility in case the enemy reacts in some way that I do not anticipate. But I anticipate that they will start shooting our troops and we will rush toward them. And then eventually they will try to attack us with their sergeants. No, they just let us attack them. Okay. Well, So much for them taking the initiative. Maybe I should never have thought so highly of them.
Only intervention by the Almighty or a military genius
Ooh.
can bring us victory from this.
They send our troops running. Well, they are armoured sergeants. They are better than our garden variety spear militia.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray. The battle is very much in our
Okay,
favor.
rout
If we
everything
remain
with
true and
cavalry
steadfast,
charges.
Victory will be ours. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward. And
That was
break
not
the
a good
spirit
charge
of
on our
his
part.
army.
Pretty poor, actually. Let's try again. Smack. Yeah, armoured sergeants are good. They don't just rout out of nothing, like their militia counterparts.
Only half the enemy force remains. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and
There we
steadfast,
go.
victory
Finally, we
will
wore
be
them down.
ours. The enemy army flees.
Everybody runs,
Pursue and run them down.
and everybody's happy. Except for the King of France. I doubt he'll be very happy. His master stroke at Bruges has been foiled.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Indeed. A ransom must be settled,
The day is ours.
so we can keep our appearances of being civilized people. Here's what we're going to do to the Danes. We're going to move in on Antwerp, and we're going to get some crossbows and some Frankish knights, and you know what? At least one mercenary spearman too. You know what? Let's get two. Let's get two.
Hail, my
Because then we have a
king.
decent army, and if they
I look
attack, we can
forward to
resist them.
fighting you. Hail, my king. My king. Hail, my lord. Hail,
Yeah,
my
these
king,
guys
my
are
king.
hailing their king, but that's not what we're here for. Do you know what? We can even send some of these guys. So let's do that.
My lord. My lord.
We have the flexibility.
Orders, my lord.
Boom, 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 boom.
Sire. Sire.
But I was thinking that we might be able to take one of these generals into Bruges, but that seems to not be the case. We'll train more troops, life will be good. And then we'll see what they do at Angers. Maybe they'll want to go for Bordeaux. Maybe not.
Aye, sire.
Then we take our navy
Can you not tell?
and smack about Admiral Etwood a little bit. France don't like us. Russia, England no longer capture. Caught in an alliance. We got out of that one pretty quick. And we got a bit of money out of it. And Russia's location on a map. So I declare us to be the net winners in this arrangement. Hello, Paul Tyler. Ah, yes, that's you, of course. Who are now sitting in Cannes. And Humphrey Cracker.
Name the field of battle.
It's a bit strange of a name to have.
Sire.
So, what's the French version? Guillaume Biscuit? Maybe that's what I need to call every single French general I meet from now on. Hello, Mr. Biscuit. think we're going to have a good use of assassins down here.
God's servant.
It's going to be a very, very profitable trade.
Yes, Your Highness.
Contract killing, that is.
At your service. At your service. At your
Hopefully we can
service.
also actually trade resources well, but for now, I don't think that's going to be much of the case. Hopefully we can make some trade happen out of Antioch. It's always a hope, isn't it?
Hail, my king.
Well, hello, Beltramino. Beltramino. Yes. 4 units of spear militia, even though Italian ones are better than most. I don't think it's going to cut it.
Give them no quarter this day, men.
This is perhaps the best castle map that I know of. They have so many towers at our disposal here. And, you know, we also have a fair few forces, although many of them will have to circumambulate, I should say, the entire castle. Because, you know, they come from the other side of the map. Wouldn't it be nice if there were a little tiny gate around here? But nope, there's not. And so, with only one gate, everybody will focus on this point, including the ones who have to walk from very far away. But look at the lovely towers doing their lovely little job. It's almost as if we have archers on the walls, but we don't. We just have towers. Nearly 10% of them have already
The enemy
died.
are battering down our gates.
So that's going rather well. You know what, let's bring our knights this way.
To arms, my lord! The enemy's ram has breached the gates! St. George, save us! The enemy have the walls! Look to
Let's
our
have our
defense, or all
reinforcements
will be
run,
lost.
because otherwise they're not going to get here anytime soon, are they? Now our
Only intervention by the
spears will
Almighty
become
or a
more
military
important than our
genius can bring us
towers.
victory from
And
this.
thus we must send our soldiers into battle. Our knights are struggling with the idea of actually doing what they're told.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Well, that's
Sent the base
very
alert.
helpful news, actually.
St. George protect us. Our general lies
Oh.
slain on the battlefield.
Oh, bugger. Well, all we need to do is hold the line for long enough so it can actually make a difference with our reinforcements. Okay, we're here. Our troops are arriving. What a lovely day. Okay, Levy Spearmen set up over there. Yeoman archers, shoot! Billman set up over there. Lumbermen come over this way and shoot.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favour.
Haha!
Tidings does victory. The enemy army
Oh, the old
flees the
flea.
field. Pursue and run them down.
I guess I don't blame them. Then we can take the opportunity to really level up our knights here, because they'll be able to run down so many spearmen, and that gives a lot of experience for knights in particular. Come on, you guys. You know what to do. Yeah, that's more like it. Now go this way. You can catch them, you just need to work it a little bit. Nom 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 nom. Come on, nom 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 them. Yes, you're nomming them very well. Very nice. 2 chevrons and 1 battle. That's always impressive.
This is a clear victory.
We want to be their friends. Oh, Toby. Old Toby is under attack by a Milanese navy.
The oars and retreat.
And now the Danes attack Antwerp. But Robin is ready. Ready to do what must be done. Oh, okay, the siege section is not all that. It's just a ballista. It might actually struggle to bring down a wall on its own. There's only one way to find out how this cookie will crumble.
This battle belongs to England.
You join me on a misty, misty spring day. Rather rainy. But these Danes while they may feel in their element in terms of the weather, they will soon find themselves out of their depth. We're gonna send them all over. All of our reinforcements will make it across the field as quickly as humanly possible. Let's see. That ballista crew is aiming for this section of wall, where our general is. I cannot believe that to be a coincidence. Okay, maybe we shouldn't place our ranged troops that far on. Let's see. Here. How are we doing here? Section of wall, 24% damage. They're still going. Seemingly damaging at 4 points per round. I don't think they're going to make it through. I think they're going to have to do the assault the old-fashioned way. With ladders, rams, and siege towers. How nice. We're looking forward to this ever so much. Cavalry, make an early start. Okay, we're arriving on their flank. Their spear militia is about to get covered in crossbow fire. They react defensively, trying to hold their line as opposed to anything else. Where might their general be? It's way over here. Ah, scouts. I see. Okay, okay. 84% damage. The good thing for us here is that the Danes rely more on axes than anything else. And axes, while great weapons in melee, are not fantastic for bringing down cavalry in their own right. So they might just struggle to fend off our charges. Okay, they've got quite a lot of ammunition for that ballista crew. They might bring it down. That's good to know. If yeah, cool. Okay, it can actually bring down a wall on its own. Here's my idea. We could use our Frankish knights for breaking down some of these Norse axemen. Our crossbows will just continue shooting at their axemen furthest toward them. And yeah, hello, dear Danes.
Battle goes our way. Let's pray it
Ow.
remains as such. Our men are winning the battle.
Okie
If we continue
dokie.
like this,
Very good.
we will smash the enemy.
Now, of course, they are storming toward us. Our city guards, our town guards, will have to mount a spirited defense, but I think we've taken enough out of them to where they actually could. And then, Team 4 will simply seal the deal. What are you doing with that ram, Denmark? Don't you know how this works?
Good tidings. The enemy general lies
Yay!
dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
The general was intent on going with the scout party, and that is not a good idea.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, curses! The enemy are battering down our gates.
Yep. With this kind of numerical advantage, we can break their morale by just spamming our troops into them. And that's what we're going to do. Wonderful. I never doubted you for a second. Wonderful.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Oh my lord, we have routed the Danish with only 6% losses. Again, that seems to be a recurring number. It also happened in our large battle with the Germans, 2 of them actually. We are indeed the 6%ers.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Mercenary crossbowmen doing great work. But everybody bringing their A game. The Frankish knights also did quite well. Healed quite a few of them. Good result. Alrighty then. Schmack. Oh, the Danes are back. But this time we'll have ballista towers.
My liege, we must.
Sometimes, so something tells me that they won't enjoy those things very much when they get there. Venice declares war on the Papal States. Well, we are going to go with the Papal States then. Practically, otherwise it'll be tantamount to declaring war on the Pope. We're not going to do that. No, we're not going to do that.
Fleet ready, sire.
This world has a system.
And the grapples and prepare to board. Aye, sire. A fine day to sail.
Relations worsened with Denmark. Well, sorry guys. Or, as I should say, undskyld mig. Der lige kan jeg få lov til at være her.
We will not surrender. And the grapples and prepare.
Your Majesty.
Okay.
Where to, sire? Of course, sire. I welcome both you and your cousin.
Baidra of Rai is still alive. Not that we have anything personally against the man, it's just that, you know, he's so competent. So bloody
At your
competent.
service. At your service.
You know, he's better than Leonard Buddinger.
Sire. Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow, sire.
Our kingdom is seen as the most advanced faction on the face of the earth.
Be gone.
Good thing too. Ooh, hello, Dieter. We're about to end this episode, so I'm not going to take that battle right now. Let's just have a quick look at the Danish army barreling towards us.
This is the fight you wish.
We can't say that much about it at the moment.
Yes, my lord.
But we could perhaps talk with this guy.
What lies do you bring us then?
Okay, he's really intent on our destruction. This is because they're allied to both France, Holy Roman Empire, and Milan. It's basically a whole alliance just
I
built
cannot do
to
that, sire.
bring us down. But as long as Robert still has a few longbows up his sleeve, then we can definitely beat back the Germans.
Orders. As you wish. Hail my king. Hail my king.
And now Christopher has free leave to head to Paris and assist his
Yes.
brothers in arms down here. We could do with a few more mercenaries and maybe some Frankish knights, and then yeah, this army will be ready for pretty much anything, I think.
A mighty host of your troops, sire. Sire, orders. My lord.
Be gone. You are not my leader.
Maybe even some additional knights. Yay! That looks good. It looks wonderful. London continues to recruit its troops. We continue to smack about the pirates. And now we should probably send our ships towards Spain, so that we might discourage the rape of our harbours. Nobody likes to be raped, particularly in their harbour. York keeps building stuff, which is great, because we like it when York builds a lot of stuff. Yeah, we'll build some more roads, build everything that we need to trade well. And the mines are also very interesting. I feel the roads are really where it's at. Dongola needs... Oh, Dongola needs a town guard. And a town hall, which is cheaper. The town hall. So we're going to get that first, and... well, that is going to help our corruption problems a little bit. Take about 10% off the total. And add a little bit of population growth. Yeah. Trade will be valuable in the long term. But there's a limit. There's a clear limit. Initially, we're going to have to grow the settlement and try to decrease our corruption level simply by getting better upgrades and then, you know, upgrading our town halls and town guards. That's going to be the main thing. Frankfurt got its ballista towers just in time. I think with those ballista towers we can actually hold out against quite a bit, but, you know, we'll see. I'd be willing to pit quite a lot of forces against them. We also have our ballistas that are not towers, and those will be very handy as well. Looking at this overall, might we be able to... You know what, let's put a leather tanner here so that we can afford expanding our infrastructure in Dongola. That'll be lovely.
God's servant.
And then we have a brand spanking new assassin.
You have a target in mind.
I guess I do have a target in mind.
Name thy target, sire. You have a target.
Oh,
in
bugger.
mind, my
He missed.
At your
Oh well, it's about to
service.
bound to happen. How about this guy, Khalil of
my lord.
Bukhara? Yeah, he might
Shall
be
I deal
dealable.
competition, sire?
Going all out for their assets, sire.
Your money, my wares.
Then
Sound
we've
good,
got
Sadiq?
this guy.
At your service.
We could make 1,000 there. You know what? That would be very, very worthwhile if we can manage. So let's
Seizing enemy assets
venture
on
this
board.
70% chance
At
and
your
see if we
service.
can land it.
Opportunity for coin.
Antioch. Oh my lord, we've lost a family
Hail
member in
my
Antioch.
king. Hail my king.
But
Hail
there
my
were
king.
people to take over from where he left off, so that's good. That's wonderful.
Where to?
Don't worry. Once I convert you, Yes, your highness. On my way.
Name the blasphemer.
Take out the blasphemers.
Sire.
Get a
Question,
diplomat
sire.
northward.
I cannot do that.
We like the
sire.
Hungarians. They've
Yes,
always been
sire.
kind to us. And eventually we will also be kind to the Turks. Though for now we'll be content to just have our princess roam through Anatolia.
Waiting for morning now, sire.
And that is basically it for our English progress today. So we have beaten about some Germans, and we'll be taking some Danes to Frankfurt school, and we're besieging Paris with a grand army that'll soon battle Captain Denis Gott, or as I shall call him, Guillaume Biscuit. Maybe I will. I don't know.
Hail my king.
And then we have an army over here.
My lord.
Could also be put to very good use.
By your command.
Gotta consider all our options here.
Orders, my lord. Orders. Hail my king.
You know what? Hamburg is looking
Yes.
strangely undefended.
With honor, sire.
The Pope isn't the greatest fan of Denmark, but they are on par with us. So if we were to attack them, the Pope might just be swayed in their favour instead of ours. The better political play is to do something against Venice, with whom we are now neutral.
My king.
But that will not last forever now, will it?
My lord. Orders. Command me,
No.
sire.
But what we definitely need to do more than anything else is to send Robert through the German lands with a message to the Kaiser. And that'll come next time. So, thank you for watching along. If indeed you have, it's been a pleasure to romp through medieval Europe. And we promise to bring you back to creamy old England next week. Until then though, be kind to yourself, be good to those you love. And if you follow other series on the channel, then I will certainly see you soon. Captain Total Waffle, considerably out.
And Sergeant Waffle will return shortly.